Good morning. Welcome to Change Pace Poetry. Readings from In Vitro. My name is Leland Jamieson. I'll read two poems this morning. One of them is a sonnet. The other is a rhyme royal. The first is called High on Swamp Gas. And this took place on the St. Johns River at DeLeon Springs, approximately in that spring area in Florida. The rising sun had not yet broken through water oaks darkly strung with Spanish moss. Fishing with Papa was a dream come true. It beat a hot fudge sundae heaped with sauce. I asked if I could row, and he said, sure, why not go first? We stowed our fishing gear. We cast off, bought for each of us a lure for largemouth bass the pros say has no peer. Our shallow reach was blanketed by fog. Each time I pulled the oars, two wraiths would bubble up, swamp gas, Papa called it, from the bog beneath the river, rotting cypress rubble. In snags we lost our lures, plugs, every leader, till, laughing, we discovered something sweeter. And now for the rhyme royal. It's 4 stanzas. I'll say no more than that it took place in DeLand, Florida. I tied a fire-blackened butane tank with sash cord to my bike's bright handlebars and pedaled into town as it bounced clank, clank, clank against the fork it barked with scars. I reached the welding shop filled with old cars. Sonny, where did you get this tank? I found it. Fire that burned Bob's dry clean to the ground. Found it, you say? Yes, lying in the ash. It was abandoned. Well, what can I do? It leaks, this crack. Can't weld it lest it flash. Could braze it. What'll that cost? Just for you, $1.50. Airtight like new? If that's the only leak, okay. He filled the tank 9/10 with water. Keeps it chilled. Why chill? He lighted with a pop his blue gas torch. There's butane gas still in the steel. This way it can't blow up my shop. Us too. Beneath the torch, the crack glowed red. A real bright blue-white flame writhed there, much like an eel. He torched a bronze rod in the flaming crack. He cooled it, emptied it, and gave it back. Now, Sonny, what you plan to do with it? I counted out 6 shining quarters pay. Air tank to fill soft tires. That's legit, but nothing foolish. You hear what I say? Yes, sir, and thank you. Pedaling home that day, I swallowed hard. That well had a barbed hook. Did they abandon or just overlook? And before we say goodbye, I want to invite you to my website, jamiesonspoetry.com. You'll find there this volume, these poems, and the text underneath an archive of the video so that you can perhaps hear it read and see the words in front of you and my poor pronunciation won't mislead you as to what they mean. Also, you'll find there a new book called Making Metaphor Poems by Simile and Rhyme. This is a guide for high school teachers. It's designed to make the discovery of writing poetry by teenage high schoolers more fun than simply reading the dead poets that they cannot really connect with. If you know any teachers who want to make poetry writing more fun in the classroom, you might pass this website along to them. And of course, you'll see there also more information about in vitro. So that website again, jamiesonspoetry.com. Thank you for coming. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week.